How you feeling?
Great. I'm sure that everyone has heard by now that Lori Daybell was convicted
Introduce yourself.
in the first degree conspiracy to commit murder against my brother Charles. And it was a relief, a long journey, and I'm just glad it's over with. I really am. My whole family is, my sisters, and I just want to thank everybody, the Arizona Prosecutor's Office, Trina K, and everyone else that was here and got us through it all. Our court advocates and the whole 9 yards. Today's a good day. We won.
Were you worried, Jerry, that the jury might come back with a not guilty at all, or were you pretty confident?
I had a little concern, but when it came back so quick, I pretty much knew that it was done.
What did you think of her demeanor during trial?
I thought she was kind of a smarty pants, not real. I don't know what word I'm looking for. I know which one I would use.
You're trying to be nice.
I know which one I would use, but so anyway.
What'd you think of her lawyering skills?
I thought she sucked.
Do you think she did herself any favors by being her own attorney?
Probably not. I'm sure the first day into the trial, she wished she would have had an attorney.
You think?
A real attorney, right.
Did you look at her when the verdict was read?
I could see the back of her head.
And what was there? Did you have any reaction? Did she have any reaction?
I couldn't see, but she didn't shake her head or that I saw. So.
Okay, what did you think looking at her?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Come on, Kay, your turn.
I just saw the back of her head too. I couldn't see anything, and she didn't. A lot of times during court, she'd shake her head no when she didn't agree with something being said, or she would just shake her head no, and she didn't shake her head no. So I guess that means she really did do it.
She seemed to.
Closer to the closer to the. Oh, okay.
Kay,
Sorry.
she seemed to really have a visceral reaction to you.
That's what I heard.
And when you were on the stand, what was that moment like for you?
I didn't know that she was that shaken by me being there. And then when I got off the stand, I really didn't even know what I said. And then once Jerry and my sister Susan and our friend Laura Ferris and who else was right there? And Colby was right there. And they were like, "You did so good. She was shaking like a leaf when you," and I was like, "What? No way." And it was, the more I thought about it, I was like, yeah, okay, that's all I needed to know. That made my day. That of all the people she should be shaken for, and she was shaking about me, good. Yeah.
Okay, what did you think of the verdict when the verdict was read as guilty? What did you feel?
Oh, just 6 years of walking the pits of hell every day, and about halfway through, I realized, okay, I'm gonna make it through. But it was a long time.
Elation.
It was a long time before I got to that point, but it's still difficult, but it's okay. I'm ready to move on. It's time. We've got a 10-year-old granddaughter we're raising now, and I've got my hands full, and I'm real happy to be being her grandma.
She just.
6 years, does it feel real after 6 long years of walking through hell, as you mentioned?
Yes, it feels real, because for about 3 years I didn't feel anything. I was totally just didn't feel anything. Numb.
Does this feel like justice for Charles?
Yes, and the order in which it's happened, this was the first incident, the first murder, and then everything up in Idaho, and then so Charles would have wanted, take care of Tammy and the kids first, and get to me when they're ready. And so he would have been. He's fine, and and I know that he's pleased with us, and excuse me, everybody. I know he's pleased with us, and I feel I feel good.
We wanted to tell us that your testimony stuck with them, and they even saw you after and felt like there was justice for your brother. What does that mean to hear that?
I'm afraid. Whatever I said, I struck a chord, and that's what I wanted to do. That's what I was trying to do, and I'm grateful. I mean, hey, the Lord gave us. Well, this was thrust upon us, and our lives just went into like a tornado for a long time, and then getting to say things in the first 2 trials, and then getting to speak about Charles finally, because he's been so silent, and I mean it's just been silent where he's at. I know people thought we forgot about him, and no way, you know, and but law enforcement never stopped. Like Lori said, they didn't stop, because I was right there behind with law enforcement here in Arizona, talking and saying, what's going on now? Tell me, you know, I was in contact with them nonstop. So I knew at some point, you know, it was going to happen, and then all the other stuff, and, you know, I'm just glad we got to. I'm just glad this is done. Now we just have to get justice for Brandon, and I will be back. I can't stay the whole time for his, but I will stay as long as I can, kind of more towards the end of it, I guess, and because then it will truly be over. I say I've still got a little bit left before I can close my book, but when that's over, then I can close my book.
And Kay, I don't know if you noticed, I saw 2 jurors look at you as they were walking out. Did you notice that at all?
No, I didn't. I watched them walk in, because I know that if they look at you when they're walking in, that's a good sign. And nobody looked at me, but I didn't see, so I didn't watch them walk out. I didn't think to look. So
What'd you think when Lori waved aggravation? What'd you think?
I really couldn't hear her, because you know that baby talk she does, that baby voice.
Yep.
She needs to lose that, man. I hope she grows up in prison and learns how to talk like a woman, you know, and not a baby. But anyway,
One of the jurors, the woman with the long hair, she said that she really just wanted to give you a hug. She's like, you know, afterwards, I really just wanted to give her a hug and just tell her I'm sorry.
In Idaho, all the jurors I've met from up there, from both trials there, that was the one thing they were like, I just wanted to hug you. I just wanted to hug you. So I hope I get to meet her. I hope she reaches out to me.